Alright, we're back with another YouTube video. Time to talk about Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And NXT UK and 205 Live. I don't know why I paused there for half a second. Alright, so also, I was gonna upload a YouTube video, another match for WWE, from WWE, obviously. But my mixer didn't save my stream, so I can't upload that. But hopefully it saves the next one. Alright, so Raw. First match, Bobby vs. Braun Strowman. Ends in basically the set exploding. So Braun shoulder tackled Bobby through the Raw set. And that's how our first match went. Ends in a no contest because that happened. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And then oh yeah, this doesn't go in order. So later in the night we had AJ fight Ricochet in the main event. AJ turns heel. Hashtag heel maneuvers by AJ. So the club is back together, and Gallows and Anderson reportedly resigned, but not resigned yet. So yeah, will they resign? Won't they resign? Who knows? But reportedly they already have, so maybe they did already. We also had Samoa Joe and the War Raiders versus the New Day. Joe and the War Raiders win. Joe makes Kofi pass out. And Drake Maverick brought Renee Michelle to Raw and wins back the 24/7 title and goes on his honeymoon after, leaving. Cesaro beat up No Way Jose. Woohoo. Charlie Caruso introduces the Street Profits, which made me think they might have a match tonight. They didn't. Spent the whole show walking around backstage. Even annoyed Paul Heyman at one point. Shane and Drew come out to cut a promo on The Undertaker, talking about how The Undertaker was there. They would look him face to face, say they're not scared of him. And then they ran away when The Undertaker came out. Then The Undertaker cut a promo saying basically been digging holes, taking souls for the last 20 years, and he's going to take another one or take two more. Well, technically, I guess he'll take Shane's soul again because he already beat Shane in Mania, but whatever. Drew's a new one though, and not this is a Mania match, but obviously this is Extreme Rules, which we'll get into predictions later. Not this video, of course, like next week, but I will do Slammiversary predictions. Sorry. Miz beat Elias in a 2 out of 3 falls handicap. Wow, where was I going with that? 2 out of 3 falls match. And then Becky and Seth Rollins beat Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis. So, and Maria's pregnant. So, yeah. Carmella versus Alexa Bliss. Carmella beat Alexa Bliss in like a minute or 30 seconds. I don't even know. Then Nikki Cross beat Carmella by pinfall. And yeah, I'm sure there's things that I missed on the Raw review, but whatever it was, probably couldn't have been that important. All right, SmackDown. Kevin Owens show starts with that. Shane and Drew come out there. Kevin's asking, how did it feel to lose to The Undertaker? And then Drew gets up, ready to fight him. Dolph Ziggler comes out. Shane says Ziggler and Owens are going to team up against Heavy Machinery in a tag match. I don't know if that was a main event or not. Okay, well, this review actually goes blow by blow. So, Daniel Bryan versus Big E. Daniel Bryan wins in what seems like his first win since Mania. But it might, well, no, I'm sorry. First win since before Mania. But it might not have been. Like, I don't remember. Well, they beat Heavy Machinery for the tag title. Well, didn't they? Yeah, they beat Heavy Machinery, so. But as far as singles wins, I don't know what his last singles win was. Then we had Nikki Cross host a Moment of Bliss segment because Alexa Bliss says, "You can go, you can host the Moment of Bliss. I'm not going to go out there." Basically meaning like, "Oh, Bailey was probably going to beat you up if you went out there." So Nikki Cross goes out there, interviews Bailey. Then we get a match between Nikki Cross and Bailey. Bailey wins, which is good for her to get a win before Extreme Rules and avenge the loss she had to Nikki Cross last week. Joe and Kofi face to face. Joe pretty much says she's going to beat Kofi. Kofi says that the reason why Joe attacks people from behind is because he's jealous. And then Joe offers him a handshake. Kofi um, flicks him off and gives him a Trouble in Paradise. So Raw was better than SmackDown in my opinion. Andrade versus Apollo Cruz. Andrade wins. Duh. But the match was good. Mandy Rose versus Ember Moon. People were surprised by Ember Moon getting the win. I wasn't. She needs more wins, obviously, because she's better than both of them. She's like maybe the best wrestler in the SmackDown roster. Uh, mm, is Charlotte? Where does Charlotte rank on my SmackDown roster list? You know what? Ember Moon over Charlotte. So yeah, Charlotte's the best. Then we had Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens versus Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery win because they're a well-established tag team who should win. And then Kevin Owens gives a stunner to Dolph Ziggler, and we're like, oh, Kevin Owens back to a face. Probably. I'm going to go with yeah. Kevin's back to being a face, which is good because Kevin really didn't get to do anything in his face run. So. Put the generic text back real quick. And the Singh Brothers versus Lucha House Party. And aren't you telling me who won? Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Singh Brothers lose. The Lucha House Party win. Mike Kanellis is interviewed backstage. He wants to prove to his wife that he's man enough. Then we have what do we have? Humberto Carrillo versus no. video package for Humberto Carrillo. And then, there's the main event. Jack Gallagher, Oni Lurkin, and Tony Nese versus Arya Daivari, Drew Gulak, and Mike Kanellis. Jack Gallagher, Oni Lurkin, and Tony Nese win. I think. Oh yeah, Tony Nese pinned Mike Kanellis, and then post match, Gulak attacks Tony Nese, and Oni and Arya Daivari are attacking each other. So basically, a brawl happens in 205 Live. It was a good show, though. Piper Nevitt versus Rhea Ripley. This was a good back and forth match. Piper Nevitt wins because, of course, she does, because she's the newer talent. You got to put her over. Tag team title match: Mustache Mountain versus Grizzled Young Vets, which is Zach Gibson and James Drake. Tag team champions retain. Oh yes, Alexander Wolf versus Jack Starr. Alexander Wolf wins with a sit-out powerbomb. Wait, that tag match got DQ finished, didn't it? Oh yeah, because the Imperium came out there. So scratch that. Tag match ended in DQ because the Imperium came out there and attacked Mustache Mountain. Jazzy Gabbert versus two jobbers, Danny Luna and Mercedes Blaze. Cassius Ohno got a video package for some reason. I literally don't know why Cassius Ohno got a video package, but he got one. All right, NXT. We had Mia Yim versus Aaliyah. Mia Yim wins. They're giving her wins to build her up to go against Shayna, because we all know that's going to be the next match. Mia Yim versus Shayna. And that match will be awesome when it happens. Kushida versus Scott Parker. Kushida wins. Kushida is awesome, so he should win. He should win the North American Championship and then the World Championship. Kushida should just win all the singles titles. Kushida is awesome. Anyway, we had the next match in the breakout tournament. Isaiah Swerve Strickland, aka Shane Strickland, aka Whose House? Swerve's House. And thank you. Anyway, Shane Strickland is awesome. Cameron Grimes, aka Trevor Lee, he is also awesome. So this match was awesome. So there you go. Cameron Grimes ends up winning with the double foot stomp, midair double foot stomp, just to be precise. Bianca Belair versus Priscilla Zuning. Bianca Belair wins. Basically, we had a enhancement match for both of them. Aaliyah was used as jobber, and then that jobber that Bianca fought. So there you go. Tyler Breeze versus Roderick Strong. So yeah, Roddy wins with the help of the Undisputed Era. Anyway. Slammiversary 2019 matches. Give me the full card. Is that the full card? How many matches is that? 6? All right. Rich Swann versus Moose. Wait, what? Sorry. RVD versus Moose. I want RVD to win. Moose is probably going to beat him now. RVD probably wants to put over somebody. Might as well be Moose, right? Rich Swann versus Johnny Impact. Rich Swann's had that title for a while. So, although I don't want Johnny Impact to win, I'll go with Johnny Impact. Well, no, scratch that. I'm going with Rich Swann. I don't want Johnny Impact to win. I'm going with Rich Swann. Screw it. Michael Elgin, Big Mike versus Brian Cage, Mr. GMSI. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I don't want Michael Elgin to win the title on his first world title shot. I really don't. Like, I want Brian Cage to win. I'm not going to be surprised if Michael Elgin wins, but I want Brian Cage to win. LAX versus the Rascals, Tag Team Championship match. It's time for the Rascals to win the titles. It's time for LAX to give the titles to somebody else. They've been champions four times now. I believe, yes, 4 times. Rascals win titles. Good luck, Rascals. Obviously, Rascals is Pete Wentz, Desmond Xavier, and Trey Miguel. Sorry. Sami Callihan versus Tessa Blanchard. Fatal 4-way for the Women's Championship. Monsters Ball. Su Yung, Ty Valkyrie, Rosemary, Jessica Havoc. All former Knockouts champions. The person that walks away with the title, my pick, Rosemary. So yeah, that is everything. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please be on the lookout for the next gameplay video, because as long as my mixer doesn't screw me over, then I'll have another gameplay video for you guys fairly soon. Alright, so see you guys next week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy 4th of July, everybody.